Good evening on this very cold June Saturday. Welcome to the Professor Duo Show. So today it's nearly 6 p.m. here in Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. And welcome to part 2 of the sad story of Philomena. Philomena was my childhood friend. And in part 1, the one who I've seen what we went through, how we met, how we schooled and all that. So today I want to talk about what took place after what, when she was in university. Now Philomena has changed from the also in part 1. She's starting using putting many piercings in her ears. She's putting piercing in her nose rings. She's having a 1 or 2 tattoos on her hands. I can remember one tattoo where she had the American flag on one of her hands. So I asked her, why did you put this tattoo of the American flag? She said that her dream country that time was to go to America. You know, those days in the early 2000s, America was so popular with the musicians, with the hip hop, with the movies. In fact, all the movies that used to watch in the early 2000s and 90s used to be, this is 2001, used to be America. Who can forget the Rambos? Who can forget the, it's called Ali McBeals? These are comedy shows. We have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and big buster movies like the Jurassic Park and all that. So now, Philomena is in university. She's making a lot of money. So I'm asking her, where is she getting this money from? Then one day she comes and tells me that she met some friends, 2 girls that time. This is 2001. She met 2 girls. Now these girls are her college mates. In fact, classmates in university. They're studying together sociology. So what does she do? They introduce her to this foreigner, a white man. Here we call foreigners white people, Mzungus. So this Mzungu introduces them to, I think it was escort services. So every weekend a car would pick them up Pajero, and then it will take them to some residence in Westlands. That time she told me it was like what? A bungalow. Then in this bungalow there will be like 5 girls, they sit, and then men would come. Rich men that time, who in society at that time. They'd come. They would just sit together, drink, talk together. But now when it reached midnight, the girls will be taken to a room to sleep, while the men will do their business. Business that we are going to find out soon. I'm going to tell you what business these men were doing. So she would be paid like 2,000 shillings, that is $20. Is it $20 of that time? And that was a lot of money in 2001. $20 in 2001 is the equivalent of nearly 20,000 of Kenyan shillings now. By that time, it was only 2,000 Kenyan shillings, $20, which was a lot of money in 2001. The ones who know foreign exchange. So now, what does she do? She starts getting that money, enjoying herself, changing, even she misses classes. Until she was discontinued even for a whole semester for missing classes. You know, when you miss so many classes, you can be reported. She was taken to those academic disciplinary committees and suspended for 1 semester. But that didn't change her. She continued with these people, with escort service with the men, no sex, but just escort, and she's paid every weekend. So that continues like for 6 months when she's in university. Okay, for nearly 1 year in university. And then one day that white man disappears. And there's no money flow. Now she has to go back to her parents, the ones she has been despising, to say to seek apology and all that. So she seeks apology, they make up with the parents, and things go back to normal. Then, with time, I start hearing stories that your friend, Philomena, is selling some crazy stuff. And you know what crazy stuff I'm talking about? I think it was marijuana or something like that. That time, those were rumors were swirling around. She's selling marijuana. So he confronted her and then asked her, why are you doing all this nonsense? He says, no, she has to survive. She's used to money. But I tell her, your parents are giving you money. Why do you want to sell drugs to get money? No, she says no. She has a lifestyle to maintain. She has what places to visit, clothes to buy. Someone who's used to money, the cheap money, the person who's used to cheap money, the reason. Me, I left her. So she continued for a while. Then, all of a sudden, I'm hearing that this girl, Philomena, has traveled outside the country. Then I'm wondering, why has she traveled? And I talked to her close friends. She had a best friend. She tells me that this girl has gone to the Middle East. She has found some West African guy to travel to the, it's called what? To the Middle East. And so me, I'm wondering, now, this girl was studying a good course in public university. She has decided to travel. So me, I don't know what to continue. Even it did not pass 2 weeks from the time I heard that she had traveled to Middle East to hear that she had been arrested. So arrested about what? Now later on, then our parents come and tell us that she was caught smuggling cocaine. You know, that time cocaine was big business because Nairobi was a transit point for drugs, it's called narcotics through, and then they'll go to other areas. So people are being caught by drugs. Even there's an incident, very funny. There's a girl from West Africa who came to Kenya. She had swallowed the cocaine. You know, they would swallow the drugs, and then after a while they'll go and relieve themselves. And just dirty stuff. They relieve themselves in the toilet, and then they will sell those drugs. They'll be washed to be sold, and that's madness. But she was caught by our police, so they were able to get the drugs from her, and she had swallowed cocaine, and she was not eating anything. So that's why the police were able to notice that this girl is uncomfortable, arrested her, made her eat a lot of chapatis so that she would go to the toilet and relieve and get out the drugs. And just crazy word. Now, look back to Philomena. Now she's arrested. It's a court case in those Middle Eastern countries. I don't know if it was Saudi Arabia, one of those Middle Eastern countries who are very strict on narcotics. If you are caught, it's capital punishment. I don't know if it has changed today, but that time if you are caught, they hang you. So the case is back and forth. The parents go to ask for assistance from Foreign Affairs. It's difficult because those are the laws. She was caught with smuggling cocaine worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the case goes on for 6 months there or about there. The court finds her guilty in the Middle Eastern country. You know what she's sentenced to? Hanging. And there's no appeal. So unfortunately, in 2002, January, Philomena, my childhood friend, when she's aged 20 years, is hanged in the Middle East. They hang her, and her body is brought back to Kenya. It was a very sad. This is a girl who had potential. She would have gone far in her career, whatever she chose, but because she wanted an easy life, she wanted it to have a good life, have a life that was beyond her means. She started entering into smuggling cocaine drugs, got caught, sentenced to death in a foreign country, and they hanged her. And then she was buried in May. It was in February 2002. She was buried, and that was the end of my friend Philomena. So that's the sad story of Philomena, and I hope the young people can learn from this. Drugs are dangerous. Bad companies are not good. They will destroy you. They will take you to levels that you cannot even imagine. The young people of today want shortcuts, which is not bad. But find something that you can do which is legal, which makes use of your talent, which makes use of your God-given gifts. So that's short but sad story. I just want to say thank you for listening to my channel, and hope to catch you next time. And Gwaheri ya kuonana. Gwaheri.